Hi, I'm Bernard, cloud consultant for the communications industry, and I rate the Dynamics solution a solid 5 out of 5. For more information about Dynamics, click below. Before we were using Dynamics, we had a mixture of Microsoft Excel and Access used to analyze inventory for the retail store, and that allowed us to generate analysis of what's selling, what isn't, and try to associate promotions with the effectiveness of a promotion. Dynamics was chosen because for a retail solution in business, it's very effective in helping you analyze campaigns as simple as a promotion for a certain line item. So, for example, let's say if you have a pet food store and you're running a promotion for dog treats and you do a 2-for-1 BOGO, buy one, get one free. That costs you, of course, on the margin of the secondary item. But by using the input from the registers, you can associate that purchase, which included a promotion, was added to the sale of an additional item, which adds additional margin. And so by doing this, you can add up all of the transactions for the entire period of the promotion, and that will tell you the net contribution of the effectiveness of the promotion overall, and then use that for future campaigns. You can do it manually, it would take substantially more time. But what Dynamics does is allow you to create a system that continuously evolves and allows you to just run campaigns, measure the effectiveness, and then continue to add new campaigns. And I would say it's extremely easy to do so. Getting started with Dynamics was relatively easy because I worked with a company that works in the promotions field for incentives for retail products. And they were familiar with Dynamics and allowed you to import the SKUs of the items in the store, use that as the basis for what sells, and then correlate that to the overall campaign. So if you see a SKU that's scanned into the register in the POS system, you then correlate that to the overall campaign and then measure the results at the end. So having a VAR that knows how Dynamics can import the SKUs and the overall inventory, and then run a campaign and show you how you can associate the inventory to sales to net contribution was pretty helpful. If you're considering a CRM solution, customer relationship management solution for a business, whether it's a mid-sized business or a larger business, I would say I would look at Dynamics 365, especially if you are a Microsoft shop overall. So if you're using, Office 365 and want to take the information from it, put it into, Excel or into reports for others, or even put it into documents for employees, it works really well. If you want to compare that to, let's say, NetSuite or even Salesforce.com, those are also very effective. My advice would be to go with a VAR that is familiar with any of those, analyze the cost for each of them, and they're all very powerful. They all have modules, and they all have basically various different levels of sophistication. But I think you'll find for general analysis of what's selling, what isn't selling, how effective are my campaigns, Dynamics 365 is a great solution, and it'll continue to evolve and be used in more and more ways as you become more familiar with it.